Welcome back to our channel, The Silent Archive. Let's dive into today's story.
Yosemite National Park. A majestic landscape, a haven for adventurers. But beneath its stunning beauty lies a chilling mystery: disappearances. People vanish without a trace, leaving behind unanswered questions and a lingering sense of unease. This is not just a story of lost hikers. This is a story of patterns, anomalies, and a phenomenon that some call missing 411. Are these merely accidents, or is something else at play in the wilderness of Yosemite? Our journey begins with understanding the land itself and the history of those who have dared to venture into its depths. Yosemite's geological history stretches back millions of years, shaped by glaciers and seismic activity. The Ahwahnechee Native Americans were the original inhabitants, living in harmony with the valley for centuries. The gold rush of 1849 brought a flood of newcomers, forever changing the landscape and the lives of its inhabitants. In 1864, President Lincoln signed legislation protecting Yosemite Valley and Mariposa Grove, paving the way for the national park system. But even as a protected park, Yosemite held dangers. Accidents, wildlife encounters, and the unforgiving terrain all posed risks to visitors. However, some disappearances defied explanation, cases that went cold, leaving behind only unanswered questions and a gnawing sense that something was amiss. One such case is the disappearance of Kenny Capps in 1981. A seemingly experienced hiker vanished without a trace near the Merced River. Capps, an avid outdoorsman, was familiar with the trails and had a reputation for being cautious. His meticulously planned itinerary and detailed gear list suggested a prepared and knowledgeable hiker. Yet, on the third day of his hike, he was gone. No sign of struggle, no obvious clues, just an empty trail. The initial search and rescue operation involved hundreds of volunteers and professional trackers. Helicopters scanned the terrain from above, while search dogs attempted to pick up Capps' scent. But after weeks of tireless searching, they found nothing. No backpack, no clothing, no remains. The case went cold, becoming another unsolved mystery in the annals of Yosemite's history. However, Capps' disappearance is just one piece of a larger, more unsettling puzzle. Investigator David Paulides has dedicated years to researching these unexplained disappearances, documenting hundreds of similar cases across North America. His Missing 411 series highlights recurring patterns and anomalies that challenge conventional explanations. Paulides notes that many missing persons cases occur in national parks and forests, often near bodies of water. Sudden weather changes, such as unexpected fog or snowfall, are also frequently reported in these cases. In many instances, search dogs are unable to track the missing person's scent, as if they vanished into thin air. Another common thread is the discovery of clothing or personal items, neatly folded or placed in an unusual location. Some theories suggest that these disappearances are the result of encounters with unknown creatures or paranormal phenomena. Others propose that natural forces, such as magnetic anomalies or hidden caves, could be responsible. Skeptics argue that these are simply tragic accidents, amplified by confirmation bias and a desire for the sensational. They point to the dangers of the wilderness, the possibility of human error, and the challenges of search and rescue operations. However, the sheer number of unexplained cases and the recurring patterns remain a cause for concern. The National Park Service maintains that these disappearances are rare and that they take all reports seriously. They emphasize the importance of preparedness, caution, and respecting the power of nature. But for the families of the missing, these explanations often fall short. They are left with unanswered questions and a desperate hope that their loved ones will one day be found. The disappearance of Stacy Arras in 1981 echoes many of the anomalies that plague the Missing 411 cases. She vanished in broad daylight while only a short distance from her group. Search dogs couldn't track her, despite wearing a bright red jacket. No trace of her was ever discovered, making her disappearance particularly perplexing. David Paulides includes Stacy's case in his Missing 411 research, noting the unusual circumstances. The common threads between Stacy's and Kenny's cases fuel speculation about a potential explanation. Authorities maintain that these are isolated incidents and emphasize the dangers of the wilderness. However, the families of the missing remain unconvinced and continue to seek answers. Regardless of the explanation, the missing 411 phenomenon in Yosemite serves as a stark reminder of the power and mystery of nature. Whether it's due to natural hazards, human error, or something more sinister, the wilderness demands respect and caution. By understanding the risks and taking necessary precautions, visitors can help ensure their safety and prevent future tragedies. Ultimately, the mystery of Yosemite's missing 411 serves as a cautionary tale and an invitation to explore the unknown. The stories of those who have vanished will continue to haunt the landscape, reminding us of the fragility of human existence in the face of nature's grandeur. While answers may remain elusive, the quest for understanding will endure, driving us to explore the depths of Yosemite's secrets. Perhaps one day, the truth behind these disappearances will be revealed, bringing closure to the families and shedding light on the mysteries of the wilderness. Until then, Yosemite will continue to hold its secrets, a place of breathtaking beauty and unsettling mystery.
Thanks for watching. Press the bell icon to receive notifications for new stories uploaded. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more.